Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna raise myself up a little bit. Hello friends. It's gonna be a great time. It's time for yet another viewer choice. Let me make sure we're live on YouTube here. How are you guys doing? Welcome, friends. Hello, Baked Hot Dog, Jasmine Cornish, BJ Honeycutt, Akaria TX. Absolute Legends. It looks like everything's good. It looks like we're here. Very excited to continue our viewer choice today. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you've all been fantastic. I see those blue swords in the chat. Hello. Hello, everyone. We're going to continue down the list. How we doing? Really good, Jasmine. Yeah. Living the dream. Excited to do more of your choices. You just popped on. Yeah, what's up? On YouTube, yeah, it sometimes delays for a second, then comes up. It's okay. Welcome everyone. Hello. Today we're doing viewer choice, where you choose video, I react to it from game cinematics and actually just some cool stuff in general. Like we have a cosplay thing coming up first from World of Warcraft. Very exciting. So we're going to start with that and then see what the night holds. It's going to be awesome. Up next we have choices. Actually, I'll show you guys. If we come over here, first on the list today, we have from Mysterious Sky, the BlizzCon cosplay highlights. Very awesome. That's going to be great. Oh, okay. It's a little bit of everything. So it's World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, StarCraft. Those are epic cosplays. Thank you very much for that. Very excited. Wasn't making videos for a few days. Wanted to make sure we were in solidarity with the union, who's on strike right now. And it seems we're good. Everything is working out well. It's an older one, but still some really cool ones. Yes, a mix. Thank you, everybody. And I want to give a shout out to our mods, particularly all of our mods, but particularly Akaria and Campfire. You guys helped me out a lot with that, and I really appreciate it. Good cosplay is a good cosplay. Exactly. Still some really cool ones, says Jasmine. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I love cosplay. I used to make cosplay videos myself. Had a lot of fun. It's actually how I met Aaliyah. Very good times. Okay, so we are going to enjoy that for a lot of different reasons, and we will get into it in just a second. Just say hi for a second, guys. I think we're also live on Twitch, so welcome, friends. And what else has been going on? Not too much. Been doing some gaming with my friend who's playing Bloodborne for the first time, so I've been helping him out in multiplayer, and it's been great to go through that game again. It's been very nice. But besides that, everything is good. What's up, Om Nadran? My character's not ready yet at level 70, so I do want to do, if you guys are up for it, one more stream for World of Warcraft. So we'll be ready. That would be a lot of fun. We do have a busy month coming up, so in September, where I won't be able to, I'll be traveling, I won't be able to play, but we will definitely try and figure it out and get it going. I am on bold, says Ty. Alright, yeah, you guys are all over the place. I like to see it. I like to see it, yeah. The planning stages of custom Wolverine. Really, Hot Dog. That's cool. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I love cosplay. I still do it myself. I'm constantly shooting cosplay videos and photography for Aaliyah as well. Campfire! Campfire Goth. Hello, my friend. Let me go ahead and give it... I don't think we have reverb set up yet, but let's just go and say... Campfire Goth, thank you so much for 6 months at the helm, fighting the front lines with the Philidari. We thank you so much. Our friend Campfire Goth, who I was just shouting you out, help us out so much with everything, even looking into the strike and everything, so thank you so much. Really, really appreciate what you have done and everything that you do for us, so thanks. Like I said, we were talking about the strike. I wanted to make sure I was in solidarity with the strike. Or with the union, I should say, for acting. They're going against AI, and they want to make sure that they have protections against AI for their actors and everything, which of course I completely support. And yeah, Campfire and Akaria ended up helping me a lot, looking into the details and everything. And what we found out was this, and I emailed them, Campfire emailed them. We got a lot of information going on. What we figured out is, as long as I am not a performer in a game, then we're safe to stream pretty much whatever the heck we want, any game, and still stand in solidarity with SAG-AFTRA. So We have that in writing, and I'm saying it publicly. So with that in mind, we are going to abide by the rules and regulations set out and move forward. Radiant Echoes event goes for another week, I think. It would be super fast way to get your Demon Hunter. Yeah, so wait, Radiant Echoes, is that different from Remix? Remix has a few days left, right? I think Remix has like 10 days left. So we could either pop in Remix and do that. That's definitely the way to do it. Otherwise, I think we'll have to grind at least probably like, what, 20 hours or something, which I don't have to grind with the Demon Hunter, right? My pleasure helping out. I love this community and want to stand in solidarity with this, right? Thank you, Campfire. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Same with you, Akaria. Remix ending in 5 days. Radiant goes on for a bit more. Okay, awesome. Radiant Echoes is part of the pre-patch. Got it. Yeah, it's tough. I would love to have just at least one character that I can play with you guys in War Within. And my mind goes to the monk, right? My monk is nearly there. I think like level 40 or 50 right now. We give another push, and this is, you know, not including all the buffs we just got for experience. I feel like probably do it in one stream. Yeah, I looked into it, and I saw a couple days ago Remix had a few days left. So I was okay, we could do one more stream on that if everything worked out. But yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Very exciting. It's a stream. Yes, Shay. Hello. It's going to be a yeah. Why don't we begin with viewer choice? If you're new to viewer choice, you don't know how it works, and you want to choose a video, all you got to do is become a Dragoon Tier member on YouTube or a Tier 2 subscriber on Twitch, and then you become a Dragoon. You get access to the exclusive Discord, all sorts of perks, the most important of which is you get to choose a video for me to react to here, and in some cases, many videos, as we're on our second watch today. And if we don't get any new people who come in and drop them today, we're definitely going to finish our second suggestions today. Yeah, no problem. And that's going to be the goal right now. And then we'll be on to the Dragoon's third suggestions, which is really exciting. And we'll go from there. They get to watch without copyright strikes. Yeah, exactly, Abby. The only way to see it live. I can't guarantee anything gets destroyed from copyright on the stream. Dumping down money is necessary, but is an option, says Huthor. Is that what you buy the War Within expansion? So like 70, it comes with an automatic boost. Oh, really? Hey, there you go. Would that have to be a new character or a different one? Discord. Yeah, thanks for the Discord link. Let me go ahead and pin that as well. Much appreciated, Hot Dog. How are you doing? But yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll start with this cosplay video, kick off the day. It seems like it's going to be a great list, as always. Really cool variety and good vibes from everybody. You can do new or existing. Okay, cool. Let me pin the Discord link for our friends who want to join, who happen to not be a member, who want to join the Philidari as well. In Warcraft, you can play with us. Even if there's not a stream going on, the Philidari is gaming. People are in there doing stuff. So, yes, it's a lot of fun. I'm always here lurking, watching, ever silent. Thank you, Hot Dog. Thank you for your hot dogness. Always reliable. Okay, I'm going to lower it on my end a little bit so we don't blast everybody's ears out with echo. And we're going to get into it. Check out Charm and Nalbonder. I haven't. Mostly because I have seen one of those crop up on the viewer choice. So I don't really watch anything on my own that is not either recorded for the channel in some way or... Well, I guess that's it. It's recorded for the channel in some way. It's kind of the situation I put myself in. So I don't really have the luxury of going and just watching stuff. I want to, for the most part, keep my reactions fresh. Back in the golden age of WoW parodies. Oh, geez. Oh, that was one of the songs. Charm. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, Hot Dog. Okay, I say we start. Welcome everybody again. If you're just joining, we're going to get into it. We're watching cinematics today. We're talking about filmmaking. We're talking about art and celebrating that art by watching some of the most iconic things that have transpired. Today, we're starting with Mysterious Sky's choice. Epic cosplays. BlizzCon 2021. Very exciting. Let's check it out. I have never been to BlizzCon, but... No, is this going to play right? Yeah. I've never been to BlizzCon, but I've been to a lot of conventions with Aaliyah, and even before I met Aaliyah, I've seen a lot of awesome cosplay. And yeah, people who typically win cosplay contests and are the best of each show are are pretty crazy. So this should be really fun. Let's begin. Mysterious Guy is in the chat. So big shout out to you. Let's get some swords for Mysteria. Big support of the channel. And let's watch, my friends. Let me check the audios here. Audio balance looks pretty good. Wow, this is crazy. I like how they show Judge's Note, highly refined, detail from head to toe, laser. We're getting Judge's Notes? That's so fun. I don't know if Aaliyah's in chat, but Aaliyah appreciates a good cosplay as well. Something I will say is I like how we're getting photos and videos so you can appreciate some of the finer details. Look at the armor. Wow. That's fantastic. King Lelaine. Wow. Croatia. This cosplayer was able to participate for the first time due to BlizzCon. Wow. Look at that. Now that might be 3D printed, that sword. That is incredibly accurate and impressive details. Yeah, thanks for that, Campfire. Wow. Lovely work. Here we have Plaguebringer from Avera Cosplay USA. I also love how they give credit. This is awesome. Designed by Project Eon Blade. Wow, look at that. This is great. Cloak of Faces was crafted by vacuum forming foam. Not a standard cosplay technique. Never heard of it. That's crazy. Have used foam though with Aaliyah. World of Warcraft Tier 16 Paladin. Look at this. So this looks like Shadowlands, right? Is this a reference to the Shadowlands where they're up in Bastion, I think it was called? Great job projecting this armor. Yeah. I'm impressed, man. I like how it keeps the chunky style of Warcraft too. Very good. Disha the Crusader from Russia. Look at the wingspan. That's crazy. That's Pandaria? Okay. Yeah, I really like how they show photos as well. It does it justice in a different way. Incredible work. How... See, my main question, because I've traveled to a lot of cons with cosplay that's nowhere near this big. How did they travel? How did they get there? Because they're at BlizzCon. It said that person's from Russia, so... That sounds like a heck of a lot of bags to bring, and huge bags at that. Cosplayer crafted a story around the character, fight with the Diablo boss. An original character customization? I like that. Yeah, I would love to hear what everybody's favorite one is in the chat too, because the wing one so far is pretty crazy. Chen Stormstout. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Now the working eyes are pretty impressive, I will say. Molded resin cast. Yeah, the working eyes pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. I've had some dark run-ins with furries at conventions that I won't get into, but this one's very impressive. Hammond and Wrecking Ball. I don't know what this is from, guys. What is this from? I love the belly. Yeah. Diablo 2. Yeah, I like how we're getting a lot of different stuff. It's cool. Overwatch. Oh, it's from Overwatch. Okay. Hey, shout out to Mysterious Guy. This is a really cool choice. Oh my goodness, it's Arthas. That's fantastic. That's really good. Yeah, color me impressed. The sword. Wow. Yeah, that's actually insane. The menace the cosplayer exudes. See, this is a big part of cosplay. A lot of people don't get it. It's the performance. You know, bringing the character with your expressions, your personality. Now, this is Warcraft if I ever seen it. I thought we killed Arthas. Arthas is back. What's up, Mags? How you doing? Yeah, I love this. Really good choice to start us off. Thank you, Mysteria. Very unique. We've never seen something like this. Those contacts are really crazy. Here we have Tyrande Whisperwood, War of Ancients. Now, wait a second. Oh, since 2016 cosplayer watched every Blizzard cosplay, and it was their dream to take part? Well, that's really cool. That's good to see. Oh my goodness, Mags the Ghoul. Thank you so much for 8 months in the Order of Warriors. Amazing to have you here. Let's get some swords for Mags. Bolvar Fordragon. Wow. Okay, I'm really impressed by this. Look at the LEDs. Oh man, I gotta show this to Aaliyah. This is crazy. This is really good. What in the world? Is that actually smoking? Okay, this is the best one. This is definitely the best one. This is crazy. I gotta show that to Aaliyah. What the heck was that? Insane. It's an old design. I was gonna say Tyrande doesn't look like that, so I was a bit confused. Okay. War of the Ancients novel art. Oh, I see, Shay. I see. That's fun. That's really fun. I'm very impressed, man. That Bolvar one was ridiculous. Smoke and LEDs. The special effects, man. That's hard to do. That's so hard to do. Like, the wizard, I feel safe, fantastic, and magical. That's awesome. This is from Diablo, I take it? What in the world is this? The glyph of lavish servings. That is funny. Let them eat cake. Wow. I don't know the reference, but that's crazy. I follow Bolvar on IG. He used to be inside the vape. Wait, what? That's crazy. Eva foam, no question. Yeah, no surprise there. Whoa. What? What? Oh, that's crazy. What in the world, man? Okay, this is something else. Winner, Arthas. From the Lich King. Oh, that's cool. He's got the LEDs for the eyes and stuff. Wow, books and bags. Love it. That's fantastic. Wow. Herald of Zoth. What in the world? Creative elements from Wilds and Zoth and StarCraft. Oh, that's so interesting. It's a kind of an original combination. Mage table. Oh, this is Diablo 4. Yeah, I saw this person in the one Diablo 4 video I did. I like that set. That's a nice set piece. Double platforms. Wow, the wings. That's crazy. I like the horns too. They're well done. Margriv Crexus. From Peru. Man, I'm so impressed on these. Judge's notes, the sculpting, skin texture, and bone texture. Yeah, look at the skin, man. That's really good. That's very impressive. There's like a believable musculature there too. Okay, that's very cool. That's very well done. This is wow. Yeah, I'm impressed. Crexus. Let them eat cake? Ah, I see. Queen Neptulon, the Tide Hunter. That's really cool. We have a sort of Medusa-esque Greek look to this. Organic material. Wow. Very cool. Organic material. Wait. That's awesome. Whoa, she's got smoke too. Yeah, I'm glad they showed this photo because the exposure was not doing the smoke justice. Here we have Atlantic Mercy. Don't know what that means. Whoa. Yeah, great photography here. I like the photography. Jaina Proudmoore. That's awesome. Now, see, there's two types of cosplay photography you can do. There's the one type where you have what you just saw, where these people were here, kind of... Oh, Master Sylvanas. Wait a second. Master Sylvanas. Is this like an old design? Jaina Proudmoore. Another Jaina. That's awesome. Yeah, there's two types. You can do it when you like put them in the set, make it look realistic, and build a set piece and stuff. And then, which we've done. We've built Fallout sets. We actually got hired by Bethesda to build a Fallout set. That was sick. That was one of my favorite jobs that we did. One of my favorite sets we built. And then, of course, you want to photograph that and kind of make it believable. And then there's, of course, just kind of the, which Aaliyah is a master of, the kind of like closet cosplay feeling, them existing in the real world, which is a whole other kind of magical feeling, you know? Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Swarmcraft. Sylvanas Windrunner. That's an interesting Sylvanas. I feel like they changed her skin. Hello, Archtemper. How are you doing? Thank you so much. It's great to see you. Reaper Hexspawn. This must be Diablo? No. Tracer. Tyrande Whisper. This is another Tyrande. We've had a couple, and this here is Ana Amari. Cool. Don't know what it's from. A little late. What's up, Angela Mayer? Great to see you. Little Red Ash. Obviously a reference to Red Riding Hood, right? Judgment Paladin. That's incredible. Look at the sword, man. Look at the sword. Who the heck? Oh, it's Reinhardt. Oh, man, I interviewed his voice actor. Darren DePaul. Fantastic. Fantastic person. Warrior Tier 10 from World of Warcraft. That's cool. This is a armor set, right? Sylvana's been changed so many times. Yeah, you won't even recognize it, right? This is Jesse McCree from Overwatch. Cosplay. Best in shows. This is going to be winners. Yeah, Darren DePaul is one of my favorite interviews, man. One of the nicest people. I interviewed him about Final Fantasy 15. He's the villain, Arden Azunia, in that, right when that came out. And, he's like one of the nicest people. Now, this person was shown earlier, and I think they won a contest. This guy has to win. Please tell me he wins. This is the craziest thing, man. They really nailed this. It's so impressive. Like, it looks exactly like the character in the game. Like, it's not just impressive. What's up, Orange? How you doing, man? We're looking at cool cosplay. Now, Orange knows I used to make a mean cosplay video. We still do kind of a little bit, but more like busy cosplaying these days. Queen Neptulon. So these are the winners, I take it. They won different categories? Okay. I'm impressed. Yeah, that's a good photo that shows the smoke. That's really cool. Yeah, Bolvar had to win. That guy is mind-blowing. Winner, best in show. I called it. Like, it's insanity. I cannot believe that. That was a joy. That was a joy to watch. Mysterious Guy. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was very, very fun. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. They're not separated by... They're kind of separated by chapter, but then they're not. But I really liked it. It was fantastic. Where's the Bolvar original showing? That was nutty. Yeah. This guy... Absolute madness. Like... It looks like a figure. It looks like I'm looking at a toy that was like 3D printed. I am so impressed with this. Even the blending of like the human into the non-human elements is incredible. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. That was so fun, Jasmine. Yeah, really fun start to today's viewer choice. You do like the bikini armor look sometimes, says Abby. Because if you're gonna fighting hordes of demons, some midriff coverage seems in order. Right. Some more Phil's cosplay videos. Yes, the Thematic universe. I love it, Orange. I love it. Hope everything's going good, Orange. Yeah. We used to make some pretty awesome cosplay videos. Human statue in the floor, then freak people out. Yeah, no, he's so like even the armor pieces. I'm incredibly impressed by him. The pauldrons are insane. Yeah, it's fantastic. Favorite Sylvanas look is Wrath. Okay, her progression is lovely, but there's something about that one and Wrath. Yeah. Troll people. Yeah, so big shout out to Jasmine. Thank you. Yeah, it's a whole conversation about fantasy armor and how much, you include and whatnot. There's a lot of different elements of the conversation. Do you want to go historical? Do you want to go non-historical? Do you want to go realistic? Do you want to go non-realistic? What's the person's power is? Do they have other defenses? Bikini armor essentially never makes sense, right? Like from a logical standpoint, if it's actual armor, right? Like you actually need to wear stuff under armor to protect your skin from the metal cutting into it. So that's kind of the main problem with it, and coverage and stuff. And then the biggest problem with bikini armor is not even really the movability or the malleability of it. It's the fact that you're wearing armor on like your arms or your shoulders, but then you're leaving your actual vital areas open so you can die. That's the thing that makes no sense, right? That's the thing that makes no sense. So yeah, there's definitely a balance to be struck with style and otherwise. Obviously, people who play World of Warcraft want to make cool characters. They want to have power fantasy. They want to feel a certain way. So yeah, let them dress how they want. It's a fantasy game, and you know, it's more driven about stats and stuff, right? But anyway, it's an interesting conversation when you get into historical armor and everything. But if you go too deep into it, then you're only tied to historical armor and not being creative. So it's an interesting conversation. I feel like most people balance too much one way or the other, if that makes sense. Too extreme. Yeah, exactly. Abby's, yeah, historical armor had huge cod pieces, other stuff. So the interesting thing is there wasn't a lot of armor or really much armor at all made for women because women were not traditionally fighting in those wars. They were, but they were very few and far between. They probably just wore men's armor, right? Because it's a fit-all type thing. But who's to say if women didn't suddenly become, you know, extremely active in those wars, if they would have made really cool, kind of like stylish female form-fitting armor, you know, kind of accentuating different parts of the body. So it's definitely possible. It was done for men, right? And it was really imposing to see like the huge armor and everything. Certainly decorative at times. Yeah, but it's an interesting conversation. I feel like some people get too extreme on the historical, and then you got to remember it's a fantasy story. We're trying to make our own cool ideas for armor, so you know you have to balance it. Anyways, I loved it. Thank you so much. Let's move on to our next one. It's a great conversation. The next one being from Thrax. Is Thrax in the chat? I think I saw Thrax. Darren DePaul did some D&D stuff. Oh man, I love Darren DePaul. He's so nice. Like I said, one of my favorite interviews. And I had a tiny channel back then, like a small channel. This was my original channel, by the way. This is my second channel that we're streaming on now. My original channel was tiny back then, and he did this interview with me. Super, super kind, and it was awesome. Even Bo-Katan has feminine style armor, but still has a Mando look. Exactly. Yeah, and in Star Wars, it's like very much makes sense that, you know, women would be able to fight and stuff. Mostly because of the job requirements, but also there's a lot of technology, right? So they can kind of do whatever they want. Worn by nobles and royalty, almost. Yeah, exactly. And the decorative stuff is just for decoration. Right. All right, Thrax. I don't know if you're here, but we are going to get into the Witcher 10th anniversary panel, PAX West 2015. I'm really excited for this. It looks like we're going to be watching from 3 minutes to 8 minutes only. Got it. Thrax, really excited for this. Thrax is a great member of the community. And we're going to watch for 5 minutes starting now. So really excited for it. Thank you, Thrax, for being a supporter. And let's continue on viewer choice. 10th anniversary. So this is with The Witcher 1, right? The anniversary. This is going to be an awesome edit. Oh man, I already love it. This is fantastic.
We were many.
Ooh.
Now we are few.
Beautiful.
Hunters, killers of the world's filth. Witchers, the ultimate killing machines. Among us, a legend. The one they call Geralt of Rivia.
This is a great video.
Wolf.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Outtakes?
Take you back to the pillar. Misses you something awful. Where the hell did you go? Bear.
Is this like making fun of side quests? It's quiet still?
Okay, do a couple more and we'll be good.
Oh, there's moderate themes here. Just beware. Yeah, thank you, Akaria, for the warning. Suggestive themes. Probably working in a hard battle. Fighting. Lovely music. That's awesome. Is it still quiet? The armor. That's cool, mocap. Whoa, that was cool. It was like special effects. It's fine audio, okay. Whoa. That's a really cool water effect. What the heck? Is this like a joke? What is happening? Is that how you're supposed to sail, or is it? Now that's cool. Thanks for the like the stream on YouTube, guys. What the? He's swimming on land. Impressive. I love it. It's kind of like a behind the scenes look. And this is what's super cool about seeing these videos. This is why I love it, is that there's so much work that goes into these games. See? Like there's all these weird moments that teach them about bugs and everything that you just never see. And like there's gotta be so many good times that happen. And just funny. I love it. Best way to walk, obviously. These are hilarious bugs. What? I love it. The magic of game development. I've heard from game developers that like, oh, here we go. What is this? I've heard from game developers that like, the fact that any game works and even turns on is a miracle. It really is just like, patched together every game. It's so hard to make a video game.
Rated M for mature.
This is amazing. I think we're still in the... Yeah. This is awesome.
At CD Projekt Red, it has always been our goal to take you on adventures both legendary and grounded in reality.
You all right?
Never go in a sauna again, as long as I live. Other
What
than
the?
that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
Held together with gum and paper clips? Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, see, like, people flying. It's just so funny. Like this. What is going on? Yeah, the not glamorous recording of like death sounds and stuff. That's hysterical. Yeah. That's hysterical. Great choice, Thrak. That was really fun to watch. Yeah. Like I said, that's the section I wanted you to say. Thank you, Akaria. Yeah. I love it. I love it. It's just so fun to like to get this sort of behind the scenes look into those moments that, you know, there's a lot of moments that me and Aaliyah even have when we're just like editing and stuff that, you know, doesn't obviously exist. And there's so much fun that happens. So in a production like that, where you've got people recording behind the scenes and stuff, oh yeah, it's got to be a treasure trove. And there's bugs in video games are insane. Like the things they have to solve and figure out. Parody of a commercial with either Jean. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme joke. Yep. That's crazy. Yeah. You may want to do an intro for this. Yes, this is a big Diablo 4. This one has been requested for a long time. Is Wutang in chat right now? I remember you had a different name. But if you are, hello. And this one, yeah, this one has been requested a lot. I remember when I did the Diablo in the comments, just like, Inarius versus Lilith. Inarius versus Lilith. Next. I don't even like Diablo, and the sequence is everything. Really? No kidding. Super cool fight. Thomas, hello Thomas. Yeah, I'm really glad you're here because this is gonna be a fun watch, and as always, I love hearing everybody's input. We started off with a couple of really fun ones, and now it's gonna be like, all right, crazy scene. What's up, Zangris? How you doing? I'm very pumped for this. Yeah, this should be good. After that, we have a Middle-earth live-action trailer. I'm very excited for that. Yes, I was just gonna say that, Akari. Thanks for the reminder. From what I saw in Diablo 4, it's a very scary, very violent game. So, if you got kids with you, around you, near you, change that. Because this I would assume is going to be pretty intense, scary, and violent. Can't be worse than Final Fantasy 16 with scary and violence. That's true. It's more the type of like horror violence though that I think Diablo is going for, as opposed to Final Fantasy 16, just kind of like, you know, like the harsh realities of war and stuff. It's just a difference in mood, which can be very like upsetting, you know. Yeah. Yas, you will love this, says Mags. Awesome. Hello, Pandora. Hello, everybody. Yeah, if you're just coming in, welcome. If you're new to Viewer Choice and you want to choose a video for me to react to, all you got to do is become a Dragoon Tier member, and then you can put your choice on this list. If we do have any new Dragoons come in today and choose, we'll just add them right into the list and probably do them. My goal right now is to get through everybody's second choices here, and we'll decide what to do after that. Very gothic horror. Yeah, it's very scary. It's very upsetting. It's like more of a horror leaning thing from what I watched. So yes, we will do that. The newest CGI trailer for D4 expansion was insane. Really? There's a new one still? I thought it was done. All right, I'm really excited. So we're gonna do an intro for this one. We're gonna pop to it. Let me get the video open and queued up. Question, guys: the audio on the one we just recorded, or the one we just reacted to, how was it? Aaliyah actually has me set up with a really cool new system. I think we're actually lined up on that. It's just hard because there's like, yeah. Just gonna center it slightly. There we go. Awesome. Very good. Okay, so that's ready. Let us come over here and we will do our intro. Tiny bit higher, but the quality was good. Okay, awesome. I'm going to raise it a little bit because Aaliyah has me recording on this new system. It's really cool. I've never done this before, where I can actually control. It's recording on 2 separate channels for desktop audio and the mic. So I will have like quite a bit of control in editing afterwards to raise it, which is a totally new thing. This is really exciting. There was a brand new one. That one is very graphic. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. I really want to like do a bunch of cinematic journeys with you guys. I'm kind of debating if we do them like Warcraft and make it like a whole thing on stream, or if we just kind of go through them one by one and upload. Shows everything that is Diablo in one scene. Really? Awesome. Oh, I'm very excited. All right, let's record the intro. Helivore Inarius versus Lilith in Hell. Scary. Okay, here we go. I think this is pretty centered and you guys can hear me. Yes. I'm gonna record. Setup, the new setup in the Zalathaz video. Yeah, this is a new setup. As you guys know, I do travel quite a bit, so this is just another setup in the realm. I'm getting a call right now. Hey man, how you doing? I'm streaming. Can I call you back? Sure. Okay. Talk to you soon. That was actually Santa Claus. No. Okay. You like the cozy setup? Yeah, that was actually standing, and I was making this setup, and Aaliyah helped me set it up for voice acting stuff. So it's really cool. That'd be the standing version of this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Santa just called, guys. Very excited. I'll talk to him later. Okay, I am going to start recording. We're good. And we'll do my intro. I think I'm centered up here well enough. Yes. Yes, you guys can tell me what you want from Santa later. Okay. Diablo. And this was by Thomas Toft, right? Yes, Thomas Toft. This scene also shows everything. Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. This is sort of the mood. All right. We did do a Diablo, so I can say series. Yeah. Today we're reacting. No, I want to say breaking down. Yeah. Today we're breaking down the cinematic language of Diablo 4, Inarius versus Lilith in Hell. This video was chosen by our Dragoon Tier member, Thomas Toft. If you want to choose a video for me to react to, click that join button, become a Dragoon. I want a life! Good afternoon, Spippy. Good to see you. It takes place after the main character has just entered Heck. After the armies of light chasing Lilith. Okay, thank you for that context. That's going to make this really fun. All right, guys, I think we're good. We're going to get into it. Yeah, this is going to be scary, most likely. So buckle up. Like I said, if you got kids around as your final warning, it's probably going to be really violent and scary. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Diablo 4. Inarius. Oh, quick volume check, actually. Hold on. I'm not starting yet officially. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to hear, like, random part. Okay. I think I can raise it. I think I can raise it slightly. Okay. We've raised it slightly. Not looking. Don't worry. How does that sound? Okay. We're good. Let us begin. You get to see this live recording. All right. And Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. I'll need your help for this one. This title is certainly foreboding. Striking image to start with. Walking across magma. There's a religiosity to this. Ritualistic vocals, but it's like a there's a respect in the vocals in the chorus to me, which is interesting. And just like this, we get this feeling of daybreak, and the lighting is completely changing the mood as it washes over these soldiers. I love it. Very holy feeling here. Is this our Inarius character? I know who Lilith is because I watched the intro. We did that video. And man, he's up for a tough fight from what I've seen. There's this anticipatory feeling. And there it is. Everything breaks loose. I love how this character's just out in the front, doesn't seem worried, and then you have the shields behind her. It's like, who is this person? Very powerful presence. Great shot to show off the set piece. I really like this. Wow! And there it is. The build up to that moment was palpable. The faith, the prayer, ducking under the spears as they come. What a concept. And this is their #1 player up here. There she is. There she is. He's engaging the enemy. And the music just feels like a march right now. Look at how powerful Inarius is. I love this confrontational feeling. Building up both of the foes. Behind their armies, and he strikes. And you see that loyalty that the soldier takes to strike for her. Wow, brutal. Oh, brutal. It's fighting like a Balrog here. I like how this is a subjective feeling to the fight. It feels like I'm struggling to fight this creature, and now we have peace for a moment. If that was just a soldier, oh boy. And I like how Lilith here, she's beckoning. She's saying, come on, let's go. I'm right here, you want to fight. And that's terrifying in itself. I like how there's these sort of tendrils that reach out with this character. These wings.
The whispers of the damned.
I love the voice.
Not save you. Show yourself.
I love the casual.
So, the soldier returned.
Oh, that's cool. What a shot.
Such purpose.
Playing with shadows and shape.
Afflicted soul. I left behind.
Sculpting the character with light.
Deceived me.
We have a muted sound design now, showing the just destruction of battle. Hope fading.
Anarius.
I don't feel safe now as him.
After.
The mood is changing.
My rightful place is in the heavens.
Is that why you seek to destroy all that we create?
So they have a history.
Sanctuary is an abomination.
Oh! She cut his spear with
I made it right
their son.
to satisfy the heavens.
Oh no. There's a level of drama here. Humanity.
Did they rejoice?
They had a son. He destroyed the son.
No. They do not want you.
Ooh. You can feel his expression even though you can't see his face. Wow, what a scene. What a scene. Ramping up the drama. What? Oh, they got range. They one-shot that guy. That is, what an image, man. What a visual. Decreeing in the midst of utter chaos. And what happened here?
Done.
He thinks he won.
All ends with you.
You think you won. And you can feel the pain in his voice.
No.
No.
We made a choice. And that they can never forgive. No matter what.
What a shot.
Yourself. Or who you sacrifice.
She's not going to go down so easily, will she?
Silence is their judgment.
Oh no. This doesn't feel like a victory.
But I set things right. What more would you have me do?
He's just despairing. He did the unthinkable, but for no reward.
Tell me!
Are those statues actually them? The heavens?
Do not speak to you
They represent?
anymore.
Protect me!
No. You belong in hell.
The sound design. Visceral sound design. And that cracking of his being goes all the way down. They're using the character's emotions and spreading them out across the entire scene. Represented by the music, the visuals, the special effect of it, and that brutal sound design. Overrun. And the music is just terrifying. And she's unharmed. She's too strong for that, right? And he was just taken into the ground. Wow. That was unbelievable. What a scene. So there's a few things I like about this immensely. What's up, Alejandro? So I really, really like this. We're going to break down the scene in great detail. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. A couple things I'm immensely impressed by. One of which is, yeah, masterfully done. It feels like this is, you know, a sort of semi-climactic or midpoint of a film, right? And I say that as a compliment. It feels like I've just turned on TV and I caught like a film halfway through. And it's like, oh, what's this? Whoa, who's this? They got a history. Okay, what did I miss here? What's the story? And I think it's really cool to have that feeling where you get dropped into the story and it's functioning in that manner. And it was designed and it was storyboarded with those strengths in mind. So I think it was really good. Beyond that, just the sort of the technicality of it is super impressive. We're going to break down a lot of the shots and the sort of the like mini scenes that are happening, set pieces inside the scene that I really liked, and look at the shots. If you're enjoying our time together, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. Hop into our Discord if you want to join, play with us, talk with us. It's a lot of fun. So make sure to do that. Oh, and of course, if you want to choose a video for me to react to, click the join button, become a member. You too can get a choice. Thank you again, Thomas Toft. Lovely choice here, Thomas. Please tell us what else you liked about the scene. We are live here. So I'm going to look at it. I really like the opening. Just, you know, en medias res, as we say. It means dropped into the middle of the scene. And we start here with just this like very chthonic imagery of the magma. And then this, which is like a, you know, it's a visceral feeling. You can feel, oh yeah, your feet just melting away. And what does that express? What is the scene expressing? It's expressing extreme. It's expressing absolute faith, right? Absolute dedication to the point where I don't care about my feet melting off because I have a higher purpose, because I know that I'm protected, right? And that's going to play into the entire scene, okay? So I'm going to watch it again. What's happening here is we have the thematic elements of believing in faith, having faith in the heavens that you will be protected no matter what. We've established that thematic element right off the bat. In the beginning of the video, first image, this will not only apply to this specific character, but to Inarius in his battle with Lilith. We've set it in motion right there. We've expressed it in motion, and it's beautifully done. Yeah. Also, purity. Yeah, for sure. Purity. But I think also just the fact of, I don't care, right? That like I'm being destroyed. And this is that my body's being destroyed. I have a higher purpose. I have a spirit, which means more. There's a lot of cool implications that come with that. Thomas says this is one of the plot twists of the game, where you learn that Rothman's prophecy was not about... Oh, okay, so there's a big plot twist, Thomas. It's the army of light fighting in hell. You see the remnants of this battle as you, the player, battle your way through. That's cool. Yeah, I saw the player at the end kind of like kneeling down and looking back, which I thought was really cool. Let's look on here. So yeah, then I like there's this feeling here of overwhelming holiness and faith, as in this person's piousness. This person's faith and religiosity is being rewarded with this light, which is flooding into heck itself. And you can see Inarius up here, sort of the paragon of all those things. But it's cool because we have that set piece being represented by the enemies, the magma, everything being offset and sort of fought against by that light. I think it's really cool. And I really love the sound design throughout. This, I don't know if this is a spell in the game, lore masters. Feel free to fill me in. He's just like pretty much snapped his fingers and sent out these like very powerful magic, which hit everybody in line. Inarius' kid was the first necromancer. Okay. The art team that did this needs a raise? Yes, definitely. That came as a spirit of light. That's awesome, yeah. I really like that. And then we get the reaction shot here, which is cool because we're seeing a lot of like inhuman elements. We're seeing a lot of big sort of grand armies and everything. I like that we bring it back here. We tether it to a character who's not in a helmet. And Arius, you never even see his face, which is cool. I'll talk more about that later. There's a little bit of the feeling of the Mandalorian where he's acting through body language, but I really like this.
Today we fight true in his holy
And then what I like here is it, in again, a very human way, a very sort of tangible, visceral way, relatable way. It's like, okay, there's an army of monsters rushing at her, right? I love this establishing shot. We move out to see the depth of what's below them, and it's just this like abstract image. Now, this shot is really powerful. Again, starts to get visceral, starts to get relatable. It's like, wait. Not only do I know what it might feel like to walk on, magma, I assume it would hurt very much, so we can all kind of relate there, but this, it's like, she's outside the shield. These guys are in full armor. These guys are the best warriors we got on the front lanes. She's out there? She's out there? Terrifying, right? I love this shot. Beautiful, beautiful silhouette of the character. Set against that very background of the cinders floating in the air and stuff. Just a lot of nice details that pop out in the lighting. Again, we have this bright white light, heavenly light coming down versus the red hopelessness. And again, right into the last second, because you're asking yourself now, we're building the tension. How are you going to survive this? Right? How are you going to? There's literally no way unless she's a magic user. And I was wrong. She was not a magic user. She just bows down and says, now. And that was just, it was a great example of how to build up tension. We have the shot, slow progression of the enemy coming at here for several shots, in fact. And then we have this is like, they're so close, they could literally throw something and hit her. What's going to happen? She's 100% invested in her faith. Exactly. And then look at this. We have this shot of the enemy jumping right here, which is really cool. We go to the next shot, and we have this moving in from the perspective of the enemy. Again, she has to be hit. What is she going to do? Is she sacrificing herself? What's happening here? And then she ducks down. It's like she's going to dodge them? No. She allows the spears to come out and blast them. It is so good. It is so good, right? Incredible. I thought that was a great choice because we're right into the last second. It's like, what is she going to do? I have no idea. And if you notice, we're almost 2 minutes into the video. So they took their time to really build up that scene. And look at this, just abstract imagery. Geometric shapes cresting across the image. Shields. Awesome. And I like how you can actually see the length of these lances, right? Like probably a little bit long to actually work with any sort of like fourth generation with that many people. But I like how it makes sense and they're showing how that might function in a really cool way in a very phalanx formation, a Greek formation. That's awesome to see that. And the interesting thing is, this is actually how the Spartans would have fought, not how you would see in the 300 movie, which is pretty much nothing accurate about that. Chad has Phil seen the book of Lorath yet. But I love that. And then we just got a really good shot here. This looks like a painting, right? This looks like a painting. It's a fantastic image. Look at the composition. You have the light on this side cresting across the image as it fades into the reds. And you have this character bowing down, hands up to the heavens in complete faith, an enemy being destroyed, the bodies slewn on the floor. It's like there's a whole story here, right? And it's like, what is happening to this character? So I love it. You could frame it. It's a great painting. Great composition. And then awesome transition here. We don't talk about it enough, is establishing space as you switch subjects. Very difficult to do and for it to make sense when there's literally thousands of characters on the screen. How do you do it? Well, we have a sort of improvised reverse over the shoulder here. The character bows down and we have a rack focus up to Inarius. And I don't know this character's name. If some of the lore masters want to chime in, if this character does have a name. But we bow down, we do a rack focus up into Inarius to sort of remind people where he is in the space related to the battle. It's very difficult and it takes a lot of skill to do this. We talked a lot about that, kind of setting the blocking of everybody and having it make sense in the Battle for Azeroth cutscene, like the big war. It was done very well there as well. And I assume this is directed by the same team. But I love it. Now we're kind of getting character moments. This is from literally his perspective. You can see the camera is very high up in the air. He's above everybody. So I like that. And there it is. He first spots his target, his enemy. The leader of Inari's church and sanctuary among humans. That's cool. So it's a character that you see in the game. Full Diablo series. Yes, I would love to do a full series. We'll see. Maybe after this. Prava. Okay, she does have a name. Awesome. I love that too. Again, the colors back and forth. We have him coming down. What I like about this is we're building up this character. With the title of the video, we're building up their confrontation the entire time. So we have this. He seems incredibly powerful. He literally lands among the enemy. Doesn't even care about it. Cracks the ground as he lands. Unconcerned. And the sort of lack of expression, because you don't see his face. And I like that. He actually goes through an enemy with a lance, and then it gets stuck in another one. Sacrifices themselves for their leader. Shows a sort of different faith in this army, which is terrifying, right? Brutal. The fact that it takes this much to kill one of these guys, too, is insane, right? Yeah, and like I said before, well choreographed. And not just the movements of it. It was a cool choice to kind of make that frantic right there. Little bit of camera movement. I like how they lingered there at the subject, at the feet, and then we cut up as he pulls out the lance. Let the camera rest for a second. It was very busy a second ago. That was good. Good pacing. And then we have a little bit of quietude here. And this is actually instantly where I started to get a feeling of tension because, listen. She goes into this place, which automatically feels like a bad choice. We have that open battlefield. I can see my enemy. I can see what I'm up against. All of a sudden we come in here. Number one, this is her house, right? This is where home base advantage, so to speak. But also, it looks like a labyrinth. It looks like it's hard to see. The music starts to tell us this. Starts to give us hints. But it's like, it's okay. He gives off a lot of light. He'll be all right.
Do you remember them?
Again, beautiful shot. Beautiful composition. In this case, we have these humongous tendrils of the wings of light shaking down here in this beautiful, beautiful S line coming over to the character. Great composition. Lots of contrast right here, which draws your eye to the focal point. And I love that we have elements in the foreground here as well, which, if you can't see it in the background, gives you a little bit more of a hint, like, oh, these are beings on the wall.
The whispers of the damned.
Words will not save you.
I like how there we actually linger. You can see this is moving.
Show yourself.
So, the soldier returned.
I like this. And now what's interesting is right here, for me, I don't know the game. I don't know these characters that well, in fact, at all for Inarius. So the soldier returns instantly made me ask, whoa, what's the history here? There is a history. It's not just, oh, I'm hunting like the enemy commander. And that makes this very drama-filled.
And with such...
That was a great shot of the shadow.
No longer the conflicted soul I left behind.
Deceived me.
So what I'm curious about is the you deceived me and stuff. We know what he does to their son. What's this she deceived him? So I'd love to hear. Oh, what's going on here? I'd love to hear that from you guys. Hold on, my camera seems to have turned off. Let's see if we can fix that. If you don't mind. Give me a second. Anything? I said the battery. Did it actually? All right, hold on a second. Everybody hang tight. I think it's plugged in. That's the... Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah, we have a fix here. Turns out it wasn't. Okay. Should come back now. There was something going on there. Oh, on now. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Don't worry. Everybody just stay calm. hang tight here. It should be coming back. Just give the battery a moment to exist. But yeah, it turns out it wasn't plugged in. That's my mistake. They escaped the eternal conflict to create sanctuary. Okay. I see. Hopefully this pops back on. Rookie mistake. Battery exhausted. That's hilarious that it actually came on and said that. What? I'm going to give it a second. I might just need to get some juice before it can come back on, but it's plugged in now, so give it just a moment. After they created Sanctuary, they had children. The first of those, Rathma. Make a new world to rule over. Really? Heaven said it was a no-go? Oh. So wait a second. Was she already evil at that point? Or was it like she became evil? It sounds like she was already evil. That's why the heavens were like, nope, not okay. Thanks for the follow, cowboy. Wait, did I miss a sub? I think I missed a sub while I was reacting to stuff. Thank you so much, Crypto. 86 for the 2 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the Prime. Sorry I missed it. We're giving the camera a second to come back to life here. Daughter of one of the prime evils. Mephisto. She's bad. Okay. Have potential to be stronger than was. Does that factor into the story, Thomas? Is that like one of the characters? Is your character that? That'd be cool. Daughter of H. All right, give it another attempt. The Proud. Thank you so much, Proud, for 14 months. I'm back. I think we're plugged in now, so hopefully that stays there. We'll see. Thank you so much, Proud, for 14 months over a year. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. That's incredible. It's a long time. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll continue now. Lilith's plans was always to create an army out of this. Oh, that's awesome. She was summoned with the blood petals. The priest says, "Hail the daughter of..." Oh, no. That's when he knows. Oh, I see. Yeah. How do we come to it? What's up, Alejandro? On YouTube. You got to be over on YouTube or on Twitch. You become a tier 2 sub on Twitch. That's tier 2, not tier 1. Or a Dragoon tier member on YouTube by clicking the join button on YouTube. So your choice. Once you do that, you get to choose videos for me to react to. We're on everybody's second choice right now who like originally became Dragoons. And then we're going to be on third choice in a few minutes. So you can always hop in and add to the fun if you wish. But yeah, we'd be happy to have anybody's choices who wants to add. I'm going to get back to the reactions. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is where the battle starts to take a turn. We have that muted sound design. Pulling it down a little bit. Feels almost like you're in a trance, and we just see that shot of, oh no, this huge thing rising up, implying that you're getting overrun. What's up, Knight? How you doing?
Anarius, what are you truly after?
My rightful place is in the heavens.
It's interesting he says that, which means he's trying to get back in there, possibly.
Why you seek to destroy all that we created?
Sanctuary is an abomination.
I want to go back and look at this.
Sanctuary is an abomination.
Really, really cool what happens there, and it also shows
Is an abomination.
how strong is she. I like that. I like that you see it and you see this swooping motion of the wing cutting. It's like, what the heck are those wings made out of? A really, really cool shot. And then we pull up to see the kind of context. Okay, the spear was destroyed. And that's Prava is a stone wall. So does Prava die in this? It seems like she does. Nars was betrayed by Lilith when Hell and Heaven descended on Sanctuary. He was then sent to Mephisto and was tortured. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, yeah, he has a lot of reason not to like her. Okay. My goodness gracious.
And our son.
Now, this is a great shot. What I love about it is we go from this like super confrontational, like very battle establishing shot to this super intimate. And I also love that we come here. Look at the posture. Nobody's attacking right now. They've just stopped because she has to say. And I love that we linger here. It's an extreme close up. We punched in, pretty much as close as you can go if you still want to see the whole face. And look at that. There is a lot of vulnerability here. Not what you'd expect from this absolute monster, right? Who's leading hordes of monsters against the people. Super interesting, right? And then you see,
Satisfy the heavens.
You see her reaction to that. Just the slightest sort of pain in her jaw sets in the eyes. She kind of gives up hope on her son. And that was really well done. And all of a sudden it's, oh no, these two had a history, right? So look at this. We go from the wide shot here to an extreme close-up, and it's,
I made it right.
you realize there's a history here between these characters.
The heavens.
It's not just enemies fighting. This goes deeper than that. And I think it's mind-blowing how they emphasize that history.
They rejoice.
Now this, I need help with the from the lore masters. What's going on with these figures on the walls?
They do not want you.
And then she allows it. That's what scared me. She allows this to happen. And here, what's interesting is we now have this last moment of hope. These guys are just lighting him up. They force him to bow down. And then they stab him with like 90 lances in the chest. Amazing. This shot really stood out to me. This shot really saw the tortured souls of the damned. Okay, so they're in heck. It's the tortured souls. Got it. This shot, man. Incredible. Like, it's just, I gotta go back to the first frame of it. There's catapults of fire, essentially meteors raining down in the background. It is an apocalyptic imagery. It's crazy. And again, same as before where she was kneeling down and the spears are going over her. It's just like, what is this image? What is this story? And it's very powerful, showing just this sort of paragon of faith. I think it's awesome. Yeah. Insanity. Now we cut back to this. It's like, okay, we might have victory. We brought down the big Balrog looking guy, and now what I like here is we go intimate again. He's crying.
All ends.
He's upset.
No.
And then
We made a choice. And that they can never forgive.
look at this confrontational shot. You can feel the connection between the characters, which was sadly split apart by their environment, by the world they live in, and this horrible fate that they've been forced to endure. They've been through so much together. It's like, what's going to happen to them now?
Right.
The build-up is crazy.
What more would you have me do?
And turning your back was a mistake.
Tell me. Please.
Just despair, asking anything. So brutal.
Do not speak to you anymore.
Brutal. And it's such an impressive visual effect. It's kind of like the light is almost like reaching out and searching out for a way to survive and everything. It's horrifying. And look at how they do this. Look at how the wings. This is super interesting what's happening here. It's actually an illusion how they did this. I'm going to go back 5 seconds.
Do not speak to you anymore.
So it's actually an illusion. It's meant to look like his wings of light, but it's actually her sort of like bat wings reflected in the light of his light. So isn't that such a cool metaphor for what's happening here, right? Look at this.
Do not speak to you anymore.
It's like, what a metaphor for their history and their story. Her wings reflected in his fading light of heaven. Like, wow. And it's just a visceral feeling. What's up, Aaliyah? How you doing? Yeah, fantastic performances. Fantastic performances. But yeah, what a metaphor. And what a way to sort of end their characters. The little that I know about them makes perfect sense. And you can see they're starting to falter. They're starting to falter. Don't run. What I really like is that character's last moment is just fight, have faith. Like, doesn't actually get shaken. It's telling the other people, like, have faith, you weaklings. Essentially, that's crazy. It's the queen. Yes, the queen is here. It's Aaliyah. And then this just horrifying imagery. He's like subsumed into heck and just becomes. And what I like is, again, perspective from the character who has now fallen before her. But here we have earlier this really, really, go back, before she was vulnerable. It was the last vestige of the connection she had to this person, to the love that she felt for this person, perhaps. And now she's looking down at him. Is it disgust? Is it pity? Maybe a little bit of both. But I'll tell you what it is. It's dismissal. He walks away as he's just consumed. Becomes, one of the other tortured souls there. Battle ready faith. Yeah, listen. In Elden Ring, let me put it in Elden Ring terms, okay? You might say she maxed out her faith stat. All right, so the stats are 0 strength, 99 faith, maybe a little bit of arcane, certainly some intelligence, but yeah, no strength, no dexterity, just faith. 99 faith, maybe like 20 int. Yeah, satisfied, Red Claw. Yeah, that's a really good point. Satisfied here. Maybe a little bit of disappointment too. A little bit of sort of like, what a shame it had to work out like this. I wonder if in some sad way, she was like, oh, maybe he would join me or something. I mean, he joined her in a certain way of speaking, but really, really powerful stuff. I'm super impressed with it. I want to go back to this shot. A couple of the shots here. I'm going to call out my favorite shots now. This one is one of them. Love it. It's a beautiful image. You have this just like painting silhouette of the character carved out. I also really like, is it here? I believe it's here. Yeah, this shot is like a painting. It's fantastically done. Just absolutely lovely. And you have the light on this side. You have the sort of like lava and magma on this side. The spears, she's just kneeling in front of the spears, hands to the heavens. Like, powerful image. I'm telling you, it's just, there's so much storytelling in this image. So many questions being asked. It's awesome. So that's two of my favorite shots. Somebody said Inarius touching down right here. I assume you're talking about this one where he comes down. Yeah, that's a great shot. What I like about it is they build up this character as a hero, right? He's very heroic. He's very powerful. He has no problem destroying these creatures, and they show as much. But it is, in fact, his emotions that destroy him, right? He didn't keep cutting down his enemy and stuff. He kind of just gave up and got emotional and said it's done when it was not done. But she definitely bet on that happening, right? Yeah, the giant demon getting destroyed by like 20 spears. There's so many good shots. And of course, this shot, which is very close to the one you just mentioned, I believe it is right here. Yeah, it's apocalyptic. she's up here. There's meteors raining down, and she's just like, yes, as the armies march past her. And so it's insanity. It's absolute madness. Really, really impressive shot. And then I'm going to call it out too. Oh, I already missed it. My other favorite was this extreme close-up. Just because it took me by surprise. It looks like, oh, this is just like pretty much warlords fighting to the death, right? This is what I get here. And then all of a sudden, right here. What happened to our son? Right? Mind blown. Like, they have a son? Oh, no. Right? It becomes a totally different conversation at that point. the mood shifts. And look at her expression, right? All of a sudden, she's not like, oh, I'm crafty, deceiving, you know, gonna lure you in here and hide and then fake you out and kill you. No, 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 no.
You made it right
This is a mother
to
who's,
satisfy the heavens.
you know, just realizes her son died. Wow, that really got me. I was super impressed by that. Just sort of the spin on the whole scene. And he, if you notice, he stopped attacking her. He could be hacking her to pieces at this point. Her back is turned to him. And then it's, oh no, this is the connection they still share. Neither of them are trying to kill each other at this point, man. He probably had a very half-effort stab. She cut his spear, and now they're talking. It's like, what a tragic situation, right?
No.
Yeah. So I think that's definitely my favorite shot. It just hits like a ton of bricks. And going to the extreme close-up of this character, who again is like kind of deceiving monster, to see this very vulnerable expression. It's like, whoa, that was really surprising. Yeah. Very, very cool. And then you guys talked about this shot right here, right? Boom. What an image. It's heroic. It's victorious. It certainly evokes the Balrog, you know, in the Lord of the Rings Legendarium. You know, the flame and the wings and everything. It's fantastic with this huge sword. And then what I love is this tiny figure right here is Prava. She, standing against an immeasurably, you know, unimaginably terrifying demon, is just, I believe, therefore you die. I'm not in danger. Prava, who walked through magma, melting her feet, doesn't even care. Like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So yeah, I love it. Really good shots in there. Really good shot selections. This has been requested. Yeah, this has been requested for a very long time. So I'm happy we got to do it. But, you know, wow, what an image. And it's 8 minutes. Like I said, I feel like I turned on TV, came into the middle of the movie, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I missed some context. They had a kid. This is insane. Really, really well done. And it makes me wish it was just a full movie I could watch. So great work. Shout out to the team who worked on it. And I'm excited to see what happens next. Maybe we'll do a Diablo sort of thing. Oh, question for the lore masters. How many cinematics like this do we have in Diablo 4? Do we got a few? Do we have like 3? Is there a lot? What are we looking at? Because I'm super interested now. Maybe we can do a little bit of a cinematic journey like we did for Warcraft. Maybe we can do it on Diablo 4. And if you know if there's a couple, we can just do them separately. Inarius killed Ratma in order to get the key to Heck. Rothma was trying to tell him the prophecy wasn't about him. Oh, I see. So that was the twist you guys talked about, Thomas. Yeah, I see. Okay, so 4 or 5. Does that include the one I already did? It was like the release announcement one where they summon her. That probably includes 1, right? So that means this was 2, maybe a few more. Okay, good stuff. Well, I very much enjoyed this. Shout out to our Dragoon Tier member, Thomas Topt. Good choice. This was a meaty one, man. 8 minutes of like really in-depth shots. There's a lot to look into and a lot to analyze. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on it. And we will continue on with our list in a second. For viewer choice, crazy, really good one. So thank you for that. Like I said before, make sure to subscribe if you haven't here on YouTube. We'd love to have you. Hop in our Discord if you want to play World of Warcraft with the community or other games. That's the place to do it. We have a guild called the Philidari in Warcraft if you want to join up. It's a lot of fun. Really, really welcoming community if you're looking for people to play games with. Beyond that, make sure to check out my new couples channel with my girlfriend Aaliyah. We are uploading a lot of funny Elden Ring videos and just other stuff, our travels and vlogs, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you. And for the YouTube crowd in the recorded video, goodbye. Don't worry, we're still streaming. All right, guys. Was this done in Blender, Cinema, 4D, Houdini? I don't know. I'd love to know, though. Man, is there a behind the scenes on this? If there's a behind the scenes on this, that's a good thing to add to the Dragoon list, guys. There's not a whole lot of them. There's some in-game cutscenes with the opening, and this one is about the only ones. Oh, really? At least until they release trailer for DLC. Okay, so the DLC trailer being another one in this style. Okay. Next one is Moderate Gore, also kind of jarring. It's basically a supercut of a bunch of choose your own adventure style videos, says Zakaria. Okay. Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Friend or Foe live action trailer. Okay, awesome. Very good. We will definitely watch the next one and check it out. This next one is by Raging Alcoholic, and it's Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Friend or Foe live action trailer. DLC trailer is definitely the same kind of cinematic. Awesome. Okay. Oh, there's Raging. How you doing? I chose this video because a few streams ago you were talking about live action trailers and found this one. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. That'll be good. Yes, it's gonna be a little violent as another warning, and then after this one, there's not that level of violence for a good while. There's like several videos that are just a little bit more chill. So keep that in mind, guys. Miniature models and pyrotechnics are still used in Japan to this day. That's awesome. I love miniatures. I was just watching the behind the scenes Lord of the Rings trilogy. One of the best use of miniatures ever. In that, for sure. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be back, and we are going to do Raging Alcoholic. And it's going to be awesome. I'll play just the last couple minutes of this one again to give you guys something to watch, and then we'll do that. All right, guys. Give me 1 second.
I do not want you. In his glory.
See now the work of your faith!
It is done. It all ends with you.
No. We made a choice. And that they can never forgive. No matter what you tell yourself, or who you sacrifice. Silence is their judgment.
But I set things right. What more would you have me do? Tell me. Please. Tell me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Do not
Whew.
speak
Yeah.
to you.
What an ending, man. What an ending. I thought it was great. I have a homemade muffin
Protect me.
from Aaliyah. How cool is that?
You belong in hell.
What a performance. Jeez. So, oh, one more question for the lore masters. What's with his face? Does he actually not have a face? What's going on there? It is a blueberry protein muffin made with Greek yogurt. Yep. Everyone order muffins. Yeah, thank you, Aaliyah. Right, it was made with Greek yogurt, Aaliyah, and protein? Oh, they don't have faces. Okay. All right. That was awesome. Shout out again to Thomas Toft. Thank you. Really, really good stuff. Next, we're watching this one. This is Middle Earth, Shadow of War, Friend or Foe. Diablo 3 cinematic that really illustrates that. Okay. Oh. Awesome. Very high in protein. Yeah, very delicious too, I must say. But yeah, I'm excited for live action stuff. They hid their faces? Is there a lore reason, or it's just kind of design choice? Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. You so excited for tomorrow? Love it. They try to circumvent his domain. Awesome. All right, I'm going to do... Oh, you want to see Alien? Awesome. I'll do an intro for this just in case. Okay, we stop recording and... Today we're breaking down the cinematic language of Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Middle-earth: Shadow of War live-action trailer. This video was chosen by Raging Alcoholic, our Dragoon Tier member. If you want to choose a video for me to react to, click that join button and become a Dragoon. All right, guys, let's do this. I don't know what to expect. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Whoa. So this is this CG elements with live action?
The shadow of war
Whoa.
spreads across Mordor.
This is awesome. Nice choreography. Very reminiscent of the Peter Jackson.
As an army of orcs amass
What era of Middle Earth is this?
under the rule
This is awesome.
of man.
That's very reminiscent of the Peter Jackson style of filmmaking too. This looks very much like Aragorn, of course. Wow. Ah!
Fortresses will fall.
What was that power? Part of the War of the Ring? Okay.
Will rise.
Oh yeah, they're doing straight up references to the shots from Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson.
Of blood. But upon the choice
What is this
you'll make.
power that this character has?
Don't leave me here. Face me talk.
You choose?
Come on, Manfield.
Oh, you actually choose. That's what this was made to do, yep. Incredible. That's so fun. He's the master of his orc? What?
To play, does he?
He has one of the rings? Ah! Oh my goodness, this is insane. So wait, the orcs are allies with him. It does remind me of the Ghost Armor. Wow. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ranger of Gondor.
You've proven yourself valuable.
The spirit of Celebrimbor.
I won't forget it, Manfield.
What in the...
Hello, Ranger. I thought I killed you, Nuruk. Ought to die so easy, maggot.
It's very non-canon? Okay. It looks super fun, though. Yeah, that's a crazy power. Oh, Celebrimbor! Yeah, he had a forging hammer.
I won't forget this.
What does he mean by that? I won't forget this. They keep saying that. No! Ow?
I'm gonna kill you dead.
I'm gonna kill you dead. Okay, so now he has to choose again. This is crazy. These are very much part of the game. I have so many questions, but it's very well done. I had no idea this existed. When was this made? The budget must have been pretty good for it. Looks like mostly CG backgrounds, but...
Make me overlord, and these walls will tower over the corpses of our enemy.
I'm laughing so hard that they have like the the heaving chests of like an NPC? What is this?
Make me overlord or not?
Oh, okay. Wait. We got okay. I actually don't know what happened to the camera this time. It is plugged in, so that is quite strange. We'll give it a second and go back on. Did it say anything? It says something about battery again? Oh, man, it's plugged in. That is very odd. Indeed. I can't believe the character has like the... Ah, my God, it's plugged in. What is going on here? What is going on? Maybe it was just like too dead before or something. I don't know. Listen to Akari as more observant. Battery depleted. Video is meant to have annotations that you can pick your... Yeah, it's clearly like made for YouTube, like Markiplier did back in the day. You guys remember those? Yeah, Markiplier did stuff like that, right? Very fun. Yeah, we'll give it just a moment and then turn it back on. It should work. I'm assuming just because the battery was already like messed up before, that or almost dead, that it's struggling a bit. Yeah, I remember this. He did. God, I can't remember what it was, but I know Markiplier did something. Let's see if it comes on. Battery exhausted. Okay. All right, we'll give it another minute to rest up. That's frustrating. It's alright though. I think we'll be able to get through this one in a moment. By the way, guys, for sort of non-dragoons or our featured dragoons today, any other cool gaming cinematics just like coming out in general? I know I've missed a ton of. I know I'm super behind on all the Hoyoverse stuff. Because of the strike, I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing the wrong thing there. So I know I'm very behind on all that stuff. But any other cool just like game cinematics coming out? So the mechanic of these games is that you use the spirit power of Celebrimbor to dominate the minds of orcs so that you build your own army. Okay, so that's why he was like, traitor. Fight each other, you can pick and choose who lives and who dies. Oh, no. I get it. That's hysterical. Remind me what day launch of the War Within is again. I know I asked you guys last time, but I think it's like the 26th, right? Something like that. The 26th. There you go. I was right. See, I do listen. Have you ever watched the cinematics for the game For Honor? I don't think so. Yuri, that'd be really fun. Which launch, 22nd or 26th? That's a good question. It's like 1 week from now, 26. Yeah, I mean, I theoretically will be able to do something for launch. Oh, okay, early access. I won't have early access, I assume. Yeah. Epic version, 23rd. Well, okay, I'm gonna ask you, WoW experts, then. Like, what's the day that we should all do something together? Because I want to make sure like it's not just early access people or something. So maybe we just do like maybe like on the 26th we could all go in the game together or something like that. That could be fun. The 26th, okay. Yeah, maybe we can do it on the 26th. Do like a celebration stream or something. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. There are Twitch drops and a sub drop that starts at 26. Oh, nice. Will you be doing a 24-hour stream for launch? No, I don't think I'll ever be doing a 24-hour stream in my life for anything, but you never know. I'd say Saturday after launch, but my situation's different from others. I would say the 27th, says Heidi. Most supposed to be on media blackout. Oh, okay. I say, so are you saying you guys won't want to stream together on the 26th, or what do you mean by the media blackout? 26 servers will come up pretty late. Probably have quests 27. Oh, queues you mean? Yeah. No, absolutely. It's probably gonna be waiting. I think the camera's working. Yes, Camera's back. Let a day pass to get the kinks out. I'm totally fine for that. Yeah. I'm totally fine for that. Yeah. Okay, awesome. We'll talk more about this. Let me finish this reaction while the camera is like with us. This is crazy.
Your bodyguard, and no blade will ever harm you.
I can't believe this. Like, I was just standing there. It's hysterical.
Bodyguard, then.
No other movement.
Make me your spy. I like to be fiendish.
So strange. I love it.
Send me into the arms of our enemies.
It literally looks like a video game, but it's real people.
May the shadows be your friend. Don't forget to return from them.
I love it. May the shadows be your friend. Absolute madness. Okay. So.
I'll return, Master, with all sorts of secrets for you.
What in the heck? That is so. It's not over, I don't think. No, it's not over. So these are the sort of end.
This fortress is yours to rule.
The multiple endings here. Yeah. Yeah. The multiple endings is what's happening. Yeah.
I will be here, watching over your fortress, bright lord.
That is so funny. The one last live action trailer is it. It does fantastic. I love it. Raging. Thank you.
It is. Don't fail me. Our lives depend on it.
It's fantastic. Yeah. It's really well shot, and it's shot in the style of you know, mimicking the Peter Jackson stuff, which is so fun.
Where you go, I go. Never will you walk alone.
I like how he backs up. That was cool. Few guildies don't have strong computers. Aragorn looks like Philip for a second. Thank you, Drumjod. What an honor. It's an amazing concept. Warner Bros. Copyrighted the game system? Wait, you gotta explain that. They copyrighted the game system? Like they put a patent on... Wait. What is the game system again? Like controlling enemies?
Oh, you're wondering what happened to the gang you set after me.
Oh, no.
Let's just say I left some room for you.
Ugh. The Nemesis system. Easily cosplay a Dunedain Ranger. I'd be honored. I love the Dunedain. NPC rivalries? That's the way the orcs rank up in the army is that you control their actions. Okay. They put a patent on the Nemesis system that lets them come back to fight you harder. Oh, I see. That's really fun. Yeah, upcoming Lord of the Rings anime, yep. Like Rohirrim. He's cool looking.
Your puppet couldn't kill me, little dog. He only made me stronger.
So what I really like about this is it has this like weirdness to it, because what they're doing is they're mimicking NPC stuff like in the game. So the fact that he's standing there doing like the TikTok NPC, you know, is so funny to me. It looks so weird. I love it. I mean, it's a great set too. So wait. Couldn't like a different country do the Nemesis system though? Like for example, China could make a game with the Nemesis system. Like,
Flames couldn't finish me, filthy ranger.
it's very hard
They
to.
won't be able to protect you either.
I like that little. That was awesome. This is crazy though. Like, look at this. I want to see the beginning again. I want to see like the very beginning where he's fighting the guys. That was cool. That's a great shot.
Of man.
Look at this. It's interesting to try and copyright stuff like that, like the systems. I've never heard of that before. It's an interesting conversation when we talk about, you know, like Genshin Impact taking very heavily from Breath of the Wild, and now other games taking very heavily from Genshin Impact, right? So it's kind of like this chain reaction of stealing stuff. It's like, wait, where does it end? Nowhere. Just keep going.
But upon the choices you'll make.
I really like the shots. It's very well done. The like lightning strikes and stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, very well lit, but it's like for sure, you know, lit and shot in the Helm's Deep style, which is cool. It's referential to those scenes, but also just like the feeling of the Peter Jackson stuff, which makes sense, you know. They're trying to go for that. They managed to actually get copyright for it. A lot of people were really upset that it actually got through the patent office. That is interesting because I've never heard of something like that before. Yeah, with that, like, I'll put it to you like this: what if Square Enix like copyrighted turn-based battles when Final Fantasy 1 came out? Which, you know, I think there were games before it, like, you know, Dragon Quest that kind of did it before that. But you see what I'm saying? What if Final Fantasy copyright, like, oh, with the characters on the side of the screen, because I think that was the first to do it, Final Fantasy, like, in this and everything, that's copyright. Sorry, that's our patent. Imagine how it would have changed the history of gaming. Not gonna lie, the actor kind of looks like you. Thank you, Red Claw. Thank you. A Ranger of Gondor. I think that's what it was called. Watch the Lord of the Rings 35. That would be sick. Yeah, exactly. It's like if they copyrighted the Gambit system from Final Fantasy 12. Exactly, yeah. The resemblance is uncanny, really. I'm honored to fight as a Dunedain for you all. That's the thing. I don't think they'd keep it if they fought it in court. But who has the resources to take on Warner Brothers? Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of what I've learned recently, like a lot of sort of court legal system is pretty much as a resource battle more than anything. So that you just said if you kind of like ensconce yourself, you know, behind a ton of protections like that, unless it's like a mega corporation, it could be very difficult for someone to fight. For example, like, you know, someone like you or I is gonna drain their resources incredibly fast going up against Warner Brothers, who just has like billions of dollars, you know, and they don't care. They can go forever, right? They can pay for that stuff forever, and that's why they did it. They would happily pay for it. So very fascinating. Whereas at the end of it, we might lose out millions in like legal fees. So that's the crazy thing. But anyways, I really enjoyed this. Raging. This is a super interesting, like weird. We got to talk about the NPC part. This part is so funny because they're literally doing, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this is a PNG.
Make me overlord or not.
I'm pretty sure this is a PNG. The guy on this side. And honestly, this is kind of confusing. I feel like his body might also be a PNG.
Make me your bodyguard, and no blade will ever harm.
Yeah, his body is definitely also a PNG, and it's just like a cutout of his face on a green screen, or like just with a mask right here. It looks so weird, but it's funny because when you look at this, like, this looks super unnatural. This just is reverse over the shoulder they do in like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, right? Every time is this, and this is one of the reasons I love and I prefer games like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and why it's so impressive. Oh, it's only his mouth that's cut out, I think. Yeah. It's so hard. It's so much work to do in FF7 Rebirth. You've got like whatever, 40, 50 hours of cutscenes, whatever it is, like more like 10 of like, highly produced ones, 10, 20 hours. But like every shot is different. It's composed like a film, and that's crazy because most games just automatically do this reverse over the shoulder.
Bodyguard then.
I think you guys are right. I think it's actually just this triangle of his upper mouth and chin.
Make me your...
that's moving, and the rest looks like he's a video game character. But what I'm saying is, it's ironic because it kind of shows how weird it is in games It's funny because it actually looks more real in games if they move more than this, because they might actually have like a sort of what do you call it, animation cycle that they do. It's not just like a PNG moving, a picture moving. But anyways, I love it. That stood out to me as just such a strange thing. But I think this video is super cool. Like, what a great idea to do a choose your own adventure YouTube thing. I had a couple ideas that I wanted to do like that back in the day. I think it's really fun format that's like been explored very little, almost not at all, right? So it's fascinating to see a big studio do this and put money into it, pour money into it, and then you have like Markiplier, who also did it and poured money into it, but with a ton of resources. But it's just cool to see, you know, how the two differ, I guess. They did a great job with it. Yeah, no, it's fantastic, Alcoholic. I really enjoyed it. Love Tolkien. That's fun. It's non-canon, so, you know, no worries. They're not trying to upset anybody or not upset anybody. They're just having fun with the sort of world and systems and characters in a very non-harmful way, I would say. What would Tolkien think if he played this? I don't know. He'd probably think it was absolute madness. Very well done. Yeah, I think it's great. Some member should have him react to Dead Fantasy. Yes, Dead Fantasy is glorious. I think I've seen like the first one back in the day, and I was like, what? This was made by one guy who I think tragically passed away. So it never continued. But yes, lots of fun. Thank you, Raging Alcoholic. That was incredible. Very much enjoyed that. Okay, next we have Mayamura World of Racetrack. I have no idea what this is going to be. It sounds like it's going to be a parody or something. Mayamura, are you in chat? I feel like I saw you in chat earlier. But we are going to continue on with that.
We have traded our weapons.
Let's go. Is this real? Mayamura, hello. Oh, it's Hurricane. So this is a fan-made like Mario Kart Warcraft cart. This is amazing. It looks good though. Man, Hurricane got some crazy visuals. World of Racetrack. It's like Twisted Metal Mario Kart. Who the heck is that? This is hysterical. Okay, this is my main question. Would you guys play this, Warcraft fans? Wow. That's wild. Racing takes Azeroth. I love it. Very well done, man. What the heck? I'm genuinely impressed. This is a ton of work, man. A little comedy, a little humor. The Goblin Pit Crew. I mean, flannel in Warcraft? Oh man, this is Jaina? Jaina's there? Thrall? That was really impressive. When he had long hair, that was Anduin. Wait, that was Anduin? Oh, that's Anduin. I don't know why I didn't catch that for a second. It must have been like I was looking at the, you know, race car suit. All right, hold on. I want to watch this again. I thought it was really fun, Myanmar. It's super short, so we watch it again. I want to look at more of the details. Really cool choice, dude. Hurricane. Shout out to Hurricane. Here's the channel. Hurricane. Check it out. Crazy. This is, it's kind of cool because this isn't just like a you know, random hodgepodge of stuff. This is a like highly rendered, a very detail oriented thing that functions like a Pixar trailer. It's really cool. I'm gonna watch it again. Look at this. Look at the environment. Look at all the different car designs. He really did all this. But look, it's like highly rendered, well lit. Logo design. It's crazy. Like, what? And he's still using in-game models and like really going deep with them. The racetrack and Cataclysm. crazy. Hello.
The fate of Azeroth is now in the hands of the future generation of drivers.
That shot was a standout to me. Just looked kind of fun. Yeah. And there's Anduin. I'm telling you, man, this is really good. Like I'm genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked. Customizing your car. Hey man, I think that was my favorite shot. The Jaina bubblegum. Like what? Funny stuff. I've really enjoyed that wholeheartedly. Thank you so much, Maya Moria. I am very impressed. Some of the standouts is just, yeah, like this sort of particle, vehicle animation, character expressions. Like what? The color grading is really good too. I like the color grading. It's quite filmic. It's great. Cars or mounts in the game. Oh, so yeah, there's like deep references that I'm not even catching here. If they're all references to mounts, that's fun. The bike Thrall comes in on. Right over here. It's right at the end. That's a character's head. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, this is tough, man. This is a lot of work. You know what? This shot stood out to me. Really nice. There's a lot of depth in the shot. Look at this. People in the background. A lot of elements in the foreground. This character being the focus. Lit over here by the light with like good contrast and a good focal point. Like, this is impressive stuff. This is an impressive shot, actually. I'm impressed. Warcraft racing game might actually be possible. Really? Started a smaller subdivision. That is so fun. Yeah, serious shout out again to Hurricane. Very impressive. Awesome. Well, we just got through all of our second choices for the Dragoons. Shout out to our amazing Dragoons today. Mysterious Sky, Thrax, Wudong, Raging Alcoholic, Mayamura. Let me see what we got next. Oh, this is a cool like showcase. All right, so I didn't at Sergeant Morales. Sergeant Morales, are you in chat? I actually wouldn't mind doing one more today, but I'll end if Morales is not here, because I do like to let people know ahead of time, and I didn't think we'd get this far today. So, if Morales is here right now, we'll do it. If not, we'll just save that for the start of next time. But this is good. I mean, we had a couple really long ones today that were like super in-depth analysis. So I'm okay with doing 5 today. Fine. Racing game might give WoW ground mounts a resurgence too. Yeah. An idea what next time will be? Relatively soon. I'm gonna probably do it. I'm gonna try and do it before, for sure, the launch date of the 26th. So I would say maybe in a couple days. I also want to do another Warcraft stream though with you guys. So I think Warcraft stream possibly first. Maybe a couple stream in there. I'd like to stream something with Aaliyah for our couples channel. Possibly just a fun multiplayer game. And then Warcraft launch. But yes, I want to keep these. I want to definitely do this inside a week. I'm going to be really busy this weekend. But I would say maybe early next week. Maybe even before that. Another animatic video tomorrow? Really? That's exciting. That's very exciting. Yeah, keep me abreast of stuff. Like I said, guys, I was making sure our bases were covered about the strike. Want to make sure we're in solidarity with the union. Going on with all the AI stuff. Want to make sure we're supporting actors, and as someone who's getting into voice acting myself, want to make sure we got our bases covered. We do have it in writing, in a couple different ways, and even from personal emails, from that Campfire Goth received while reaching out, and I received myself. That the only offense should be if I'm in a game as a performer. I'm not in World of Warcraft, right? So I should be able to make content on that and everything. So yeah, we should be good on all of our stuff. We need you to get to level 7. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do, Casa Luna. Hello, Casa Luna. I don't know if I said hi to you today. that's what I want to do. I think the final stream we can easily do that with my monk in remix, because there's like several days left of remix. That could be our next Warcraft stream. Boom. So I think we can do it. Yeah, I do think we can do it. I was at like almost level 50, I think, something like that, and we're still getting experience bonuses. So I think that's gonna be our failsafe. We get the monk there, and then we can hop in. As far as getting Philid in there, that's going to be tough because we can't use the remix boosting. It's going to take just like playing the game normally for many hours, I think. Power level dungeons, yeah, that should be possible, right? Very exciting. And then yeah, we're going to do some sort of event for the launch of War Within. If I assume that, you know, the most basic of which is we play together, we celebrate, we get in there and I play. You guys do quests with me. We'll do the start of it. I think that'd be so much fun, right? So much fun. So I think that's the best way to do it. We will go from there. Maybe we'll do some more stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm really busy in September. I will not be able to make content for most of September, especially like streaming games and stuff for most of September. But before that, we will have our fun. Get some GigaChad players and do some normal raids. They give a lot of EXP too. Yeah, they do. But I mean, I'm getting like, what is it now? Up almost 200% experience in remix. I was leveling from 10 to 70 in 3 hours. Are you talking about in remix or in the normal game? Anyways, Radiant Echoes hands out EXP like candy. Oh, okay, so you can get pre-existing characters more EXP and Echoes. Good to know. All right, guys. I don't think our friend Morales is in chat, so we will end it there. We'll start with this because this is a good. I like to start with something cool like this. Unreal Engine 4 is a nice warm up for next time. 6 minutes, really nice, juicy one. We'll get to see some awesome ray tracing. Look at World of Warcraft next time. Yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. This was very fun. We covered some really cool videos today. As always, a great one. Campfire says Radiant Echo is going on. We can get your Demon Hunter award in a day or two. Wow, that's impressive. Campfire, yeah. Awesome. All right, yeah, silly camera. That won't happen again, I don't think. It was because the battery was like at 1%. That's the only reason it turned off again, I think. Anyways, thank you, everybody. That was so much fun. I loved your choices today. Great variety. And it's given me some ideas. Maybe we'll finish up the Diablo videos. I don't think there's any more Diablo ones on the list, though. I will check. And we'll go from there. So thank you. If anybody watched this after the fact, is catching up on the stream recording, like I said, if you want to become a Dragoon, you know what to do. Just make sure to hop in Discord, connect your YouTube account to your Discord and Connections tab in Discord, and then you can get into that Dragoon exclusive chat in Discord and drop the video you want to react to. Yeah. Diablo playlist on Discord. I'm game. Yeah, if anyone wants to do it. That would be awesome. I should start from X-Pack 1. I could do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Akaria, Campfire, Baked Tata, everybody who was modding tonight as well. We appreciate you all very much. Thanks again for all the help researching with the union and everything. That was very, very stressful stuff, so thanks. I really appreciate it. You guys have a lovely evening. And let me check one thing, good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, you guys have a lovely night. I will talk to you next time, my friends.